Hello Cancer, and welcome to the theme of the year 2018 just for you. So dear Cancerians, if you are new to my channel, I suggest you please subscribe so that you are notified every time I release a new video. So the theme for you, dear Cancerians, is that of emotions. This is all about you connecting with your deepest feelings. Cancerians usually tend to shy away from their emotions. They're extremely emotional inside of them, but they always have this tendency to shy away from their emotions. And this year, dear Cancerians, you are going to have to face your emotions. And face your emotions means all types of emotions that come, because you are ruled by the moon, and the moon is all about changes, all about different arts, or the way you are expressing your emotions, be it in the art field, be it at home, be it at work, be it with your surrounding, with the people whom you love. The way you are expressing is going to be the major theme of this year. It's all going to revolve, when we speak about emotions, it's all involving relationships also, dear Cancerians. So this year, dear Cancerians, for you, your highlight for this year is that of projecting your emotions in the way that they are expressed openly. However, take care, dear Cancerians, because this year you might have a real tendency to be dreamy. You are not a Pisces, you are a Cancerian. Yeah, so avoid being too dreamy. It's nice to dream, but avoid being too dreamy, dear Cancer, because in this year I see that you can be quite a charmer. You can be quite a charmer also. It will be very easy for you to charm people into anything, in fact. So you are given the power by the moon this year. The energies for the 2018 for the Cancerians, is the energy bestowed upon them is to charm, is to get what they want by their charm, by the sweet charm of this light vibrations, the cooling light of the moon. This is what it is all about for the Cancerians this year. However, try to be not too seducing, okay? Yes, dear Cancer, be yourself. Be yourself, okay? And that is the sweet you. Okay, dear Cancer. And people who are related to the art field are going to do very well. This is because the energy of the moon is so strong upon you this year, is that the people in artistic fields, singing, acting, drama, writing, no matter which art you are pursuing in your life, are going to do very well. Business people also, you will have this, this expression is going to be quite good for you. Next year is an important year for you, dear Cancer, because it's all revolving around relationships, and relationships are the most eminent factor of our life, because without relationships we all die. We are social animals, so we need to, interrelate. We need to relate to people, we have to speak to people, we have to express to people, and somehow the universe has chosen you, dear Cancer, to do this for this year, because each sign has been given a different job. The theme is very different for everyone, and for you, dear Cancer, it is about relationship. Maybe some of you might get married next year. Some Cancerians, I see a high potential of you falling in love. Singles might fall in love. Those who are already in love are bound to get married next year. Many things are falling into places. You might make that one proposal you have been waiting for too long, dear Cancer. So you are seen making this proposal to your beloved, of your life, the partner that you want in your life, and you're making this proposal openly, and it is getting accepted, and you are tying the knots also. So all in all, I see a very wonderful energy for you next year. The theme is really about bondings, about expressing and bondings. So make the most of it, dear Cancer. And I also see that there are very strong emotional feelings that are going to be shared next year. Have you been hiding something, dear Cancer, from some people who are extremely close to you? Are you, have you locked something inside your heart? Because next year's energy is going to push you. Next year's energy is going to push you to release it all once and for all. To release these locked up, bottled up feelings. Very strong discussions will take place between you and your significant other. And there is a lot of passion seen between these negotiations, because between these communications, between this significant other and you. There is a lot of passion growing, and a lot of, very strong emotions are being expressed. This is what I see for the Cancerians next year. And I also see that recognition is going to come to you. If you have been working hard, dear Cancer, then expect fame, reputation and recognition for your works in next year. This is a wonderful year to get back all the good karma that you have been putting for so long. This is a very good time to get back, to reap the rewards you had sowed, and now it has become a beautiful tree. So now you just have the fruits falling, and all you have to do is take your basket and fill up the fruits, and then what you do out of it is your choice. You make a jam, or you make a fruit salad, or you make a new recipe. That's up to you, dear Cancerians. I'm really happy. But however, dear Cancerians, one word of caution for you is that avoid being extremely emotional. Emotions are going to be running high next year. You know that you are a very emotional being, so please take care not to get drowned in those emotions, because emotions are two-edged, okay, two-faced. One thing is, emotions can be very beautiful. They can help us to grow, they can help us to relate, they can help us to achieve a lot. But if they are out of balance, if they are out of context or imbalanced, then what happens is that they become destructive. Avoid being overly sensitive next year. Just keep yourself in your center, okay? Don't get carried away because of your emotions, because the caution is that if you're overly emotional, you can make wrong decisions. So you try to be rational. Try to see, okay, if I make this decision, what is the outcome of it in the coming years? Do I really need to make it? And what impact is it going to have down the lane? Yes, dear Cancerians, and yes, your intuitive abilities is going to be they are going to be really high next year. So you let your intuition be your guide. Let your intuition be your guide. Just like the song goes, let your soul be your pilot, so let your intuition be your guide. Wow, nice phrase, isn't it? Yes. So, dear Cancerians, I wish you a wonderful year. Make the most of these emotions that you are going to be carrying next year. Reputation and fame is yours. If you have been putting your hard work in the right direction, time to reap the rewards next year. Many of you, I will see that they are going to make those key connections. Very good networking possibilities are there next year, because you're at the top of things. You are communicating and you're at the top of things, and you're extremely intuitive. So your intuition is going to guide you as to taking your proper decision at the good time. Yeah, but just be wise. Keep your head on your shoulders. Don't get carried away, especially during the full moons, when your emotions can be really all over you. And yes, don't forget to propose that person whom you have been waiting on for so long, because next year is the auspicious year. 2018 is sending you this energy, this courage to do it. So just do it. Yes, do it. Yes, so make it happen for you, dear Cancerians. So I am wishing you a wonderful year next year, and take good care of yourself. Meditate, go walk in the nature, and yes, don't forget to go by the sea sometimes, just to look at the waves. Yes, you connect well to the sea, dear Cancerians. And yes, the moon is your ally next year, so follow the moon and you will know. The motherly moon is going to send you the wonderful energies. This is all the theme that it has come, is about the moon, I see. Yes, and avoid any kind of confusions. Yes, confusion is not going to result into any choice. It is only going to make you more and more confused, and you will not be able to make a choice. So just avoid confusions and enjoy this year with clarity, with love that is so much going to be there inside of you, that is just so much waiting to be expressed. And make the most of this loving togetherness with your loved ones. I wish you a wonderful 2018, dear Cancer, and I'm going to see you next time with our usual readings. So take care. Bye-bye. Lots of love. Bye.